How's it going, ladies and bruisers? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. Now in the last episode, we did the Path of Enlightenment, but I was worried that we missed some stuff there. I know we missed some stuff there, but I was worried we missed other stuff there. So we're actually going to go back and just check. And this song, the music over there was really weird. I'm sure I heard someone say, "How are ya?" into my ear really quietly in a freaky way, and it creeped me out, and I don't like it. It was super weird. Holy crap, we're actually pretty strong now. We can actually skip fights. That's the first time in ages. Oh, you're the one that does the hand things. Hey. Oh. Oh dear. I didn't expect you here, sir. I'm trying my hardest, really going for it. Busy as a bee, as they say. I'm sure you got the quarterly reports. Efficiency is up 20%. What's that? You're not my boss? Whew. I can finally relax. I haven't seen my boss in forever. I thought maybe he'd forgotten about me. Then I saw you and, well, I panicked. I'm not very good with people. I think it's because I don't see them that often. I'm just so busy, you see. They also tend to scream at the sight of me. My name is Pointman. I'm in the pointing business. I enjoy what I do. There's nothing like pointing people in the right direction. You're the first visitor I've had in some time. Actually, you're the first person that's ever visited me here. One of the drawbacks to living in a hole in the ground, I suppose. I don't get out that much either. I guess I'm not really a people person, so that's okay with me. I got so much work to do, and whenever I get hungry I just grab a rabbit or a small child with one of my many arms. So I've got it all right here. A small child! I like to see things outside the old cave sometimes, but I'm too big now. You seem like you've been to lots of interesting places. Would you like to tell me some stories? As long as you promise not to eat any more children, you freak. Oh good. I'm all ears. Well, mostly arms, but I've got more ears than you'd expect, so... Oh, Jesus. How does this game make me laugh out loud every time I play it? Every time! It's genius! Fascinating, fascinating. That bear sounds utterly terrifying. It's a good thing he didn't eat you, or else I wouldn't have been able to hear such an interesting story. I'll tell you what, just for you, I'll help you get something neat. Normally my arms are just for pointing, but they can do other stuff like grabbing. Well, they can do anything arms can do, I guess. You might have noticed something unreachable somewhere on this mountain. I'll let you climb one of my arms, so go check it out. By the way, I'm interested in hearing more of your stories. There are some places I can't reach, you know, and I've always wondered what's there. My boss once told me there's a cave somewhere filled with creatures similar to me. Creatures with lots of legs. I'd love to hear all about them. Anyway, I've got to get back to work. The way forward won't point itself, you know? Yeah. Cheers. Oh, do I need to write this down? I'm gonna write it down. Circle, square, triangle, circle, or hexagon, I'm not sure. Square, I guess it doesn't actually matter. Okay, I wrote it down. How do I write on his hands? He said he'd put his hands out for me to go up. But I don't even know where he meant, specifically. You may have noticed I like being in vampire form. It is me favourite. I'm quite the fan of being in vampire form. I don't know why. I just think it's a great form. I like the ability to leech health from enemies, mainly. The pointy guy is creepy. He creeps me out. Especially with his weird alien eyes and the fact that he eats children. Mainly the second part, actually. Damn it, I should put Lars on counter starts, my bad. Yeah, mainly the eating children thing. I thought the enemies would stop, they'd be green exclamation marks by now anyway. That one! I turned the light on. God damn, it's red. I turned the light on, I don't know what that means, but that was like the light we turned on in the Temple of Enlightenment. So that's a potentially really good thing. I'm sure that means something good will happen. Stop beating up Lars, he's not ready yet. Quit it, I'm not ready yet. Alright, here we go. Waste them, Lars. Show them who's boss. Show that one who's boss. Yeah, you do. Dude, we are leveling so fast. Actually, we should check our skills. Our vampire skills, sorry. Imagination. I want leech. I quite like having bully as well, though. He's got to get him to level 25. Oh wow, he's only got one more level and then I get tangible aura. Shadows and mass around you. Magic defense plus 50%. Dude, that would make such a difference. None of my other forms are even close. I do use vampire form all the time though. But now that I've got leech, I can use any form. Because I can use leech with any form now. That's pretty neat. Alright, let's check out the next area, wherever that was. I assume it's this way. Over this bridge. Into this town? Calm Valley. That sounds eerily not creepy. Which makes it extra creepy. Oh, what a quaint little town. This is Calm Valley. I spent all my time in Sacred Lantern, but the people there said this used to be a tourist destination. We have to check it out. It's been such a long time since we had a vacation. I don't know. We've got very important business to attend to. But Hugbug. I suppose things have been rather tense lately. I wouldn't want to be a frumple thunk. Our family could use some time to relax. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Frumple thunk? Well, I guess I'm gonna hang out somewhere. Okay, bro. Have a good time. He reminds me of me too much, and that's kind of scary. Are you Main's friend? I'm her kid sister. She told me all about her adventures. Is it true that there are fish in the ocean that are bigger than me? Could they swallow me in one gulp? One time I had a fish. It was just a baby, and I taught it how to swim. It picked it up real quick, so I must be a good teacher. That's why I wanted to be a teacher when I grow up. Before I can do that though, I need to learn lots and lots. Maybe one day, my mum won't be such a pill, and will let me go to a big fancy school with lots of other students. Hopefully. Oh, it's you. Hello. This is my brother's home. Perhaps you've seen him tending the sheep. I have to return here from time to time to restock. Since you've been such a loyal customer, I'll give you a one-time special prize. I've never bought anything from you. Never. Hey, it's a marvelous coin. A strange frogman tried to pay with that, and when I told him it was not acceptable currency, he stormed off. Thank you. What does it do? Let me check. Is it equipment? Nope. My personality is empathetic. That's a nice personality to have, actually. My brother Rubik travels the world. We've decided it would be more logical if one of us to stay here and look after a family farm. I won the coin toss. Sometimes my brother brings trinkets home from his travels. He seems interested in them, but they serve no purpose. I don't really understand things like that. Sheep, sheep. I was just enjoying the sheep. Excuse me. Bank? Calm Valley is a lot like Smile. That reminds me, my mum hasn't tried to contact me at all. I've been sending postcards from every town I've visited, but I've got 0 replies. I guess it's hard to track me down since I'm moving all the time. Well, whatever, I'm having a good time here. I rode on a sheep's back for a while, then I took a nap. Honestly, I'm looking forward to going somewhere different. This town's not exciting enough for me. Okay. Oh, hello, Jimmy. This is my hometown. My mother runs the inn here. It's a nice place for tourists who want to relax in the countryside. I think my days as a sailor are over. I learned lots of things, so it was a worthwhile experience, but I don't think there's much left for me to learn. Captain Fish is quite a handful too. I was hoping he'd stay here for a while, but he set off on his own. That's going to be problematic, as I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to steer the sea worm. That was my duty. I'm sure he'll be fine. He always seemed to survive despite his thoughtless behaviour. I know the concept of luck isn't logical, but my travels with him make me think that luck is real, and Captain Fish has it. Oh, and before we came here, we dropped Henry off in Smile. You should visit him sometime. There's not much to do here. I miss my room. Is this the inn then? Welcome. Maine told me you're just passing through. Feel free to check out the rooms. We used to be quite the tourist destination. People prefer to go to the beach nowadays. I still like to keep things nice and tidy, just in case. If you decide to stay, breakfast is at 7. We have pancakes in a variety of interesting shapes. Cool, what shape? Amphibious landing craft shape? How long has it been since we had alone time together? Too long. I'm sorry I haven't been around as much. When things get hectic, I tend to retreat to my studies. Well, you better be sorry. You've got a lovely wife right here. She can support you, you know. I know. There have been advancements in knowledge over the Proto-Mesophilo era, so it's easy to lose myself in that instead of focusing on personal stuff. Well, you should be around when you can, especially now, but I do love how smart you are. You're my favourite paleontologist, you know. Do you like me even more than Dr. Carruthers? Oh, Dr. Carruthers isn't nearly as cute as you. This is horrible. Can I go? I'm leaving now. Hey, Lars. Oh, hey, Jimbo. I guess you caught me eavesdropping again. It's easy to do when you've been left out of stuff. I know I'm supposed to be an adult, so I don't like to make waves, but it's hard when you have a sister and she's a big part of your life and then she doesn't have time for you anymore. It's dumb and pathetic to care about that, but I can't help how I feel. Oh, there are my boys. Are you ready to head out? I guess so. The legs of the ancient giant are to the north. The locals have a legend about how the giant was on a long journey and grew so tired of walking that he took off his own legs. Interesting, isn't it? I can relate. You're a lazy bastard. You remind me of myself so much. Alright, I guess we're leaving. If I was a character, I would be Lars. We should go to the bank, because they've got a Healy spot usually. Oh, it's the frog. This is an outrage. I demand to see Mr. Grouse. Why don't you get it? You've already been denied a loan several times. Mr. Grouse has no time for you. I'll have you know that Mr. Grouse and I go way back. He's one of my closest and dearest friends. Look, Mr. Frog. That's Mr. Marvelous. Whatever. Mr. Grouse made himself clear. You're no longer welcome here or at any other grouse-owned establishment. Fine. If that's how it is, then that's how it is. But I just want you to know my head is filled with marvelous ideas. There's no end to the marvelous things I can accomplish. One day you'll look back at today and think, that was the day I insulted the very successful Mr. Marvelous. I'm ashamed of who I am. That's my impression of you. I hope that stings. I bet it does. Jimmy, old chum. There's nothing the matter here, nothing the matter at all. Mr. Grouse and I were just finalizing a business transaction. Quite boring, I assure you. When I see you, I just want to talk about more marvelous things. That said, I'm quite busy now. We'll have to catch up another day, excuse me. Can I talk to Mr. Grouse? Is he here? Jimmy, it's been a while. I almost didn't recognize you. You seem older now, more responsible. I hope that frog didn't cause much of a scene. You see, Jimmy, there are two kinds of people in the world. There are normal people like you and me, and there are useless people, like Mr. Frog. Useless people just exist to drag you down. They never contribute anything to society. They spend all their time asking for handouts and never accomplishing anything. Sometimes, they literally stink. You don't want to be a useless person, do you, Jimmy? Then you should keep reaching for success. Useless people will just bother you. So you have to tell them to get lost. It might seem harsh, but it's the only way you can truly be successful. Anyway, I've talked long enough. I don't really have time to visit any further. The upcoming merger is dominating my thoughts right now. I'm sure you can see yourself out. You're turning into a wanker, aren't you? With your corporate wankeriness. You big corporate wanker. Well, there's the Healy thing. Alright, let's go. To the north, he said. Well, that's the giant's legs right there, I'd say. Crap, that was a tall and very lanky giant. Those legs were like tall as, but also very slender. Hey, another scroll. And another tape. Jimmy gives it a listen. The Journey of a Nameless Monk. Chapter 7. I guess I'm climbing more today. Great. Well, you've got to do what you've got to do. I'm gonna find out who I am, and if I have to climb up a pair of giant legs, then that's what I'm gonna do. Related. I tried to look up to see what the giant's crotch looked like, but it's so tall I can't. Pretty wild. If I were a giant, I'd go around kicking buildings and stuff. I'd also be able to jump to the world's library. Or maybe someone would just build the library on top of me. That would really make my journey easier. I wonder what I'll find. I wonder if I'll find what I'm looking for up there. What if there are no answers for me? What'll I do if I find out who I am and don't like it? What if I was a real loser? Man, this kind of thing is tough. Maybe I should just make a new life for myself. I could be, I don't know, a janitor? Cleaning up other people's messes? There's a quiet dignity in that. I'm just wasting time. I really don't want to climb all the way up there, just to be disappointed. Here's a stupid haiku. I'm getting tired of writing these. I don't want to climb. These stupid tall garbage legs. But I guess I will. Haiku. Your poetry is above reproach. Alright, let's go. Into the big tower we go. I assume this is a dungeon? Oh no, this is a proper dungeon, isn't it? There's gonna be enemies here too. Nah, Jesus. I knew it. Ah, and their shapes again. Damn it. I thought that I'd been done with shapes. No more shapes. No pentagons. Bad pentagon. Okay, the pentagon wasn't so bad. That's a square. Or rather, a cube. What do I need that for? I see. Would you like to go up a floor? Yes. I think I see how it works now. There's a hole in the door that's, or next to the door, that's shaped like the key. It's like coloured keys in Doom. Oh no. Oh no, it's a one fish and a two fish, red fish, blue fish. Crap, what do we do now? Concentric Burtons. What is going on? I don't know what any of that means. Well, I know cryodynamics beats you. You use ice, so I need a fire spell to kill you. Dude, those guys are so strong. Why is that guy in the middle so goddamn strong? Burton. Well, now he's weak. Ow! We could use thermal bomb, I guess. Or toxicosis. Okay, normal attacks work too. Alright, now we know. Don't use ice on the ice fish, dumbass. Oh no. We can travel between the legs. That's a concern. I guess the dungeon's quite small, each area at least. So that's nice, I guess. Damn it, it's concentric burdens. What do I do? What do I do? Toxicosis, go! But just poison him to death. Guard, guard. Counter stance. You go cryodynamics. Alright, now he can be taken down like normal. Finish him! Okay, so you gotta knock off his shields with magic. And then you can just murder him. Good to know. A square and a triangle for this one. Sorry, a cube and a triangle. Or a cube and a pyramid, I guess. If we're gonna be pedantic. And we are. Because why the hell wouldn't we be, right? So it looks like any magic will knock off the shield. Pretty much. No! Toxicosis. There you go, now the poison's messing him up. Waste him. Lots of level ups, nice. Ah, pyramid. Dude, we get attacked so often, it's super annoying. Too much. Too much being attacked, don't like it. Stop it. Well, that worked quickly. I didn't check out over here properly. I'm glad I came back for that. Ooh, third eye, what does that do? Focus your chakra but lose focus on everything else. Boosts magic attack, so that's gonna be real good for Andrew. That boosts magic attack pretty significantly. Get that magic attack through the roof so he can really wreck some shit when he goes off. Alright, we need to take out these fishies. Here we go. Dead? Nice. Not poison, you sack of assholes. Cryodynamics. Let's break this shield off him. Bad concentric burdens. Alright, got ya. Oh my god, we got our first passive. Tangible aura. Magic defense plus 50%. That's crazy, man. That's gonna make us so strong. 144 magic defense. Jesus. That gives him the highest magic defense by far. With Helga next, nearly 50 points behind. That's nuts. Going up a floor. Whoa, that made such a difference to us. I should probably use a different class for a while. Kinda want to get Goon, low level Goon up to that level as well. He's one of the other really useful and really powerful physical classes. I just like physical classes because I don't like having to use mana all the time. I like to be able to just do regular physical damage without having to worry about anything else. Man, that really made him weak though. changing to that form. Oh well. You do what you gotta do, right? Why does everybody have sharpened edges? How do fish have sharp edges? Because they're a shape as well, I guess? I don't even know. I don't even know. Alright. Just keep hitting him and eventually he'll cave. Okay, every hit he takes loses a shield. It's not just magic. Any hit will knock a shield off him. Good to know. Back across. That's scary. I know this is really a really dumb thing to do. Yep, that was a dumb thing to do. But we found a light bulb, so that's cool. Now we gotta get back up again though. Apologies for doing the dumb thing. But at least I found a light bulb. Are we going down? I didn't want to go down. Shit, I didn't pay attention. I meant to go up. Up! Up, I say. Maybe we'll stay as the bear for a while. The bear's pretty cool too. I'm pretty okay with the bear. The bear's a good physical powerhouse, actually. Marvelous coin. And our forms are leveling so fast now because our enemies are so strong. Which is pretty cool. So we could like level up our low level forms real easy. And it doesn't super weaken us. Although it does weaken us. Alright, this way. Good to know. Now I know what we're doing. Well, we're pretty much out of time for the episode. But we'll keep going for now. Till we get back to at least where we were at. This is a fun dungeon so far, I'm enjoying it. Probably because I haven't had to use my brain much. Which is nice. I am a fan of not having to use my brain whenever possible. And to that end, mission accomplished. Can we go across without breaking it this time? Like, how do we get across? Because I kind of ruined it for us now. Yeah! That worked. Well, we could be the bird for a while too, I guess. Might as well level up all our forms, right? I should have fought instead of skipping the fight. I should have just fought. I shouldn't skip fights, especially since I'm trying to level up these forms. I guess. Actually, Helga, kinda need you to start healing people. People are getting hurt out there, man. Too toxic. That way you can guarantee to do some damage with it later. Once the shield wears off. Helga. Heal Andrew, please. Never mind. You don't need to now because he's already dead. Circle! Sphere, even. I think the door just opened, but we don't have all the bits we need. Oh yeah, we do. Well, I haven't finished exploring yet, god damn it. I don't think I've seen a hexagon with a bluefish before. This is the first time, I think. Let's just poison the bluefish while it's busy sharpening its edges and such. Alright, now just punch them to death. Ow! That hurt like hell. Our bird leveled up. Confidence. Double imagination experience. And a pickpocket's handbook. Which actually looks like a trinket. Which does what? Increase steal chance by 10%. As opposed to what? What is it normally? I don't even know. Yeah, I think we're good. Actually, let's just use Helga to heal everybody up a little. Oh, just herself. Alright, well, we're gonna wrap this episode up here, and then we will head up to the next floor in the next one. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting out there, and I'll see you in the next episode.